toy shopping the other day.
For yourself?
Like you do this. Well, that's what ends up happening if I'm going to be completely honest.
Oh my God,
Look at
why are
these
these kids sledding here? This is a professional race. Hey.
8-Bit boys and girls.
Boys and girls, how are you guys? In this fine December evening.
Yeah,
or morning. I mean, it's YouTube.
whenever
You
you put
can
it
watch
on,
it whenever you
it's
want.
YouTube.
Might not even be December.
Might not. Might be May. Might be kicking back, having some margaritas on Cinco de Mayo at a taqueria.
Yeah, nothing like some Cinco de Mayo skiing, right?
Yeah, and you're diving into YouTube. You turn on the 8-Bit Bromance.
Yep.
That's how I want to spend my Cinco de Mayo.
You're like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling tropical, and it's Cinco de Mayo, and I want to watch some slalom skiing.
Let's hit the slopes on Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Slalom.
This is a classic.
This is, I've never played this before. Are you kidding me? Mount Nasty?
Who's going first?
I
me?
don't know.
I got it.
Okay, that's you?
Yeah, look at my ass.
Look at that ass.
That is tight.
Do you have to hit the flags?
I have no idea. I think it's just down the bottom of the hill as fast as...
Just get there?
Yeah.
This is pretty dope for a 1986 Nintendo game.
Yeah, it's sick. Remember the first time we went skiing?
I remember the last time we went skiing. It was my bachelor party.
Oh, yeah.
And we spent the whole day in a ditch on the side of the bunny hill. And it was great.
Uh-oh. I gotta qualify.
Oh, are you in danger of
I don't
not
know.
qualifying?
Oh, no.
Oh, man, you just rocked that tree.
Oh, no. I never got,
You made it.
Good. All
With
right.
a second to spare.
Whew.
You
I
are pumped
never
about
got
it, too.
good at skiing.
No, me neither,
Like in my
man.
life. I got good enough to like do it, you know, to hit some blues. When I was young, I might have did like 1 or 2 black diamonds.
Yeah, but when I was younger, oh Jesus, I would just go straight down. Like I wouldn't do like what you're supposed to do when you ski.
Yeah.
So
You would just French fry down like a rocket.
yeah, because I had no fear.
Yeah.
And then when we went as adults, I had nothing but fear.
Oh, you hit that frosty bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I still go like once a year. In fact, last year we didn't go for the first time. We didn't do our family ski trip. And the thing with only going once a year is like you're not getting any better. In fact, you're like slowly getting worse.
Right.
And every year you're a little bit more worried.
I didn't qualify.
Oh,
I guess you're on your
what a
own.
shitty showing that was on your behalf.
Yeah, well, I've been getting worse. I haven't gone skiing in 10 years, 11 years.
Yeah, but every year you get more and more terrified of a possible injury.
Yeah. We've been talking about, my wife and I, we've been talking about going soon. Maybe get the kids up on that little bunny
I
hill.
just jumped over that dude.
Get them a lesson or something. I'll take
Yeah.
the lesson with them.
The earlier they start, the better.
Well, the problem with that is, like, what if they really like it?
Yeah, and then it's an expensive
Then it's
hobby.
an expensive thing that I got to do all the time.
Better to just get them into sledding.
Right?
Yeah.
Ultimate sledding.
Well, so one year we were up there on the family ski trip and my dad hadn't skied in like decades. But he got it in his head, and he used to do pretty good for himself on the slopes. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, this is no good. Get out of my way. Oh, come on. But, oh, Jesus.
You're just hot dogging with these flips. Oh!
Just destroyed that dude. It was like an 80s ski movie. That guy's name was Biff, and his father was gonna like buy the mountain, and I have to beat him in this race in order to keep the mountain. There's at least like 6 movies that have that same plot.
It's great.
Oh Jesus!
It's 6 movies and an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Game over.
Man,
let's hit the slopes again.
You want to hit it one more time? Yeah. All right.
Anyway, so my dad gets it in his head, and at this point he was in his 60s, and he hadn't skied for decades, right?
Yeah.
He gets it in his head that all right, let's put in the old name here.
Myth. Better than Biff. You are Myth.
He gets it in his head. Should I do Mount Nasty? I'm not good enough for
Mount Nasty. What are you waiting for?
No, we're doing Snowy Hill.
Come on.
We'll do Mount Nasty next time if we can't do Snowy Hill.
All right.
But he gets it in his head he's going to hit the slopes again, so I'm like, all right, but you're going with me. As if, like, I have any expertise. But, like, just out of concern, I'm like, all right, you're staying with me. And out of all my family members, to be honest with you, I'm the better skier.
It's like the one athletic thing that you're good at in your family.
I'm not even good at it. It's just that I'm the only one who, like, did it on a consistent basis during their childhood, you know? So we go up to the top, and I'm like, oh, meanwhile, so to set this, my entire family is in a lesson. They got like a free lesson, so they're all taking like the free lesson. And me and him get up the top of like probably a green, you know, like a basic. He didn't want to do the bunny hill, but he wanted to get on the slopes, you know.
Yeah.
So we get up the top, we get off the chairlift, and I'm like, all right, so
nice work.
Qualified. Like, so we're gonna take it easy. I was like, and we're just gonna kind of go back and forth across the mountain, you know, keep a consistent speed, and just throw it in pizza. You know, just throw it in a nice tight pizza.
I'm about to show you a tight pizza.
if you gotta slow down. He's like, okay. So we get off the chairlift, barely make it off the chairlift alive, like we're colliding into each other and everything. I'm like, all right, here we go. Just let's take it nice and easy. And he just takes off like lightning. Like the only thing I can compare it to is the sledding scene in National Lampoon's Family Vacation, Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
Like he just takes off, and all I see, like he goes over a dip, and all I see is like a cloud of snow, and I'm like, oh, my father's dead. I'm like, that was the last time I ever saw my father alive. Like I have it in my head, like,
ooh,
like
they did it.
I'm thinking about our conversation on the way up on the chairlift. I was like, did I say I love you? like what were we talking about? Oh my God, that's the last time I ever saw my dad. So I ski down about like 100 yards. And there he is, just like completely yard sailed, like buried in a mound of snow, like equipment everywhere. It takes a good 20 minutes to like get him up back on his skis, right? Yeah. And I'm like, that's it, dude. Like we're gonna get you down the bottom of this mountain, and you're done for the day. You're going to the lodge, and you're doing what you do best, and you're just gonna skull beers for the rest of the day.
The lodge is the best part.
The lodge is the best part. You can't even be upset with that. No. So I'm like, all right, we got to get this under control. I get him up. As soon as he's up, takes off like lightning again. Like this guy has a death wish, right? So he's flying down the mountain. Like I said, my whole family's on the mountain doing a lesson. So the teacher's like teaching them like, hey, you know, go back and forth across the face of the mountain. You're gonna take it nice and slow. Go in a pizza to slow down, and like don't do French fries. My dad literally flies through the middle of this class, and the guy goes, don't ski like that. That guy is an out of control dump truck. He called him an out of control dump truck, and like my brothers and sisters were like, yeah, that's our dad.
I've never seen that guy before.
So he made it down to the bottom of the mountain alive. He actually wanted it. I think he did like a couple more runs with me, but took it easier. But the guy's an animal. So this year we were thinking about doing. Now he's in his 70s, and we were thinking about doing another ski trip. And he was actually like, "I'm thinking about getting back out there." And I was like, I was like, no.
No, the fuck you aren't.
Like, I'm putting... Oh, I didn't make it?
Oh, you didn't make it.
And that's just Snowy Hill.
That's cotton candy, baby.
That's cotton candy, man.
I am the candy man.
There's no, what do they call it? No fresh powder, that's why. There was no fresh powder today on Slalom.
Yeah, but it's all cotton candy.
Slalom.
What's freestyle points mean?
Total solo bonus. Try to get a 22 for a total solo bonus.
Alright, I'm about to hit this cotton
You
candy.
can't even touch it. Is this your qualifying
This is
round?
my cotton candy round.
Alright. Do it.
Do I have to go like in between the flags when they start being in pairs? Like that?
That's what I was doing. I might give you a time bonus. Yeah, it gives you like your... I think it... I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Just get to the bottom of the mountain.
Alright.
You think there'll ever be snow again up here in the Northeast, or you think we're just completely
Nah,
screwed with
it's just
global
gonna
warming?
be palm trees growing pretty soon. I hope so. We had a very slight bit of snow the other day,
It was nice, right?
which is just wasn't anything. It didn't stick or anything, but it was at least made me hopeful, you know.
Right, and it looks nice. This time of year, I just want it for the aesthetic, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
my
I think
kids
it's
were
weird
pumped.
that, like, we all have, like, snowmen on our front lawn, and, like, our houses are decorated to look like the dead of winter, and it's, like, 60 degrees
know.
outside.
It's been pretty cold this week, if I'm being honest. My kids love the snow, so I
Yeah.
really hope it does snow.
Yeah, my kids do, too. They love sledding and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I want to go skiing soon. I need to do more.
Nice job.
I like just made it. Look at the
Oh,
time.
wow, jeez. Cotton candy, baby.
Do I get to go again?
All cotton candy. I think that was just your qualifying
No,
round.
I
think...
already qualified.
Oh, did you?
Oh, now I'm on Skid Row.
Here we go. Down on Skid Row.
18 to life. Let's do this.
Do it, baby. I went toy shopping the other day.
For yourself.
Like you do this. Well, that's what ends up happening if I'm gonna be completely honest.
Oh my God!
Look at
Why are
kids
these kids sledding here? This is a professional race. This is
Just the neighborhood kids.
This is like a legitimate track, and these kids are sledding.
And they're sledding uphill.
And building.
It's powerful kids sledding uphill with just like powerful arms.
Oh my goodness. And they built all these fucking snowmen here.
Yeah, I know. It's bad news.
I love how the NES like tries to do 3D.
Yeah. But like you said, in '86, this
I
is
mean,
like
it's pretty good.
you literally had people doing this move, playing this game in '86. You know what I mean?
Well, my mother used to do that on Mario.
Yeah. No, so I went toy shopping, and dude, what's going on with Nerf?
Dude, Nerf is intense these
What
days.
is going on with Nerf?
It's like, it's like, this has been going on for a while, but like, we have like an arsenal in there from my oldest son, and it's like, they all got like banana clips and like fucking like double magazines.
Nerf has literally, in the past 40 years, you're a myth too.
I'm also a myth.
All right, we're going for Mount Nasty now,
All right,
even though neither of us are doing very good on it.
Mount
Wait,
Nasty. I was hoping that I could just not edit this video.
all right, here we go, Mount Nasty.
You think people are just gonna watch us fail at this game 3 times?
Same, if we were skiing right now, this would be a very similar experience. This is gonna save us a lot of money playing slalom
You know, you're not
on the
wrong.
Nintendo. Ooh, Mount Nasty's tough. What am I doing?
Ooh, Mount Nasty is, you are flying.
So from my observation, from what I saw in the store with Nerf, and Nerf, if you're watching, listen up, because I think you're driving us all off a cliff, Nerf. Nerf has gone through, in the past 40 years, they've gone through the complete arms evolution of the human race. Because when I was a kid, like, early 80s, like, Nerf was just like balls.
Yeah.
So that's like the Stone Age, right? Just throwing balls at each other,
Right.
just throwing rocks at each other. Then there was the Nerf swords, remember, with the little targets on the hilts?
Sure, yep.
Then there was Nerf bow and arrow, which was my Nerf golden era, was the Nerf bow and arrows.
And the pop guns. The, like, it
The
would
pop
shoot
guns
the ball.
were like muskets, because they were like
Yeah.
single load.
Yes.
So now they're like, you know, they're with the bow and arrows and the muskets, they're in like the 1700s. And then, like you said, like it just like evolved. Like I remember, maybe when we were in high school, they had like, I did. Oh, what? I almost beat Mount Nasty. What the hell?
Wow. All right, I'll see what I can do about Nasty.
When we were in high school, they started to have like automatics.
I
Like
want
they
to
had
get to
the,
hot dog heaven.
Don't we all? They started having like the Gatling guns and stuff like
Yep.
that. And like you say, now they have like
They're like AK-47s.
like clips with multiple rounds in them.
Yep.
They've got like
got-
mounted machine guns that are on like tripods.
You can like put scopes on them and shit,
Yeah.
and, like laser sights.
They have like long distance rockets.
It's crazy. Pretty soon they're gonna have like Nerf nukes.
Yeah, that's what this is all headed for. And the thing is, like, Nerf is in an arms race with no one but themselves. Like nobody is participating in this Nerf's arms
Yeah,
race.
but what if?
Other than Nerf?
What if we could get to a point where all wars were fought with Nerf?
Oh, that would be brilliant. But you're right. We're gonna wake up one day.
We could have
and
Nerflier submarines.
we're gonna wake up one day, and New York City's just gonna be covered in styrofoam, and we're gonna be like, "What happened?" And we're gonna find
It's
out.
the darkest day.
We're gonna find out some kid push the button on the Nerf nuke.
the big red soft button.
Oh man, that's where it's all headed, man. These it's out of control, Nerf. You're out of control. The bow and arrow was the heyday.
Bow and arrow was awesome. Oh, Mount Nasty. Look,
Did you-
I did it again with 0 time
You
left.
killed it on Mount Nasty. Dude, if you could take the confidence that you have on Slalom to an actual mountain.
All right, this is in the trees. Hopefully we can make it to hot dog heaven. I'm not allowed to eat hot dogs anymore, which is kind of a bummer.
Why aren't you?
So, I went to the doctor.
Is this gonna be a choking story?
No, this is a real story.
Okay.
And I don't think there's gonna be a fun, happy, funny punchline at the end of it. It's really just my misfortune.
Okay.
Well, let's go for this ride anyways. I went for my physical and I did all my blood tests and whatnot. And then they called me back in 2 weeks later for a follow-up.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, what's up, follow-up? And they're like, we're gonna talk about your cholesterol. And I said,
the follow-up's never a good thing.
fucking awesome. So I can't eat red meat anymore.
Oh shit. That's gonna be tough on you.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm on what they call a Mediterranean diet now,
Nice.
which is mostly fish and fresh
You're
vegetables and fruits and whatnot.
With your Italian blood, that works.
Yeah,
You know.
it's actually like,
Fish is great.
it sucks because it's like more expensive and it's a lot of work, but like the food is fucking great. I'm not complaining. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm vegetarian and I still somehow have high blood pressure.
no.
But I think it's just like that I'm anxious and stressed out about everything.
Yeah.
You know, like most people aren't worried about a Nerf apocalypse.
Right. Well, yeah, no, so I had assumed, because they had put me on some, like, anxiety stuff, so I assumed that that's what the follow-up was about, like, just to see how that was going. No, it was about my cholesterol.
There you go.
You know what's great? This fucking Greek yogurt is fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been having a lot of that. I found my blender. I've been making smoothies and stuff for
There you go,
breakfast.
brother. I tried doing.
I'm doing it right, you know?
You'll do it. You'll pull out of this. You know, we're at that age where you start to get. Everyone's got at least one of those: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, erectile dysfunction.
Yeah,
You know.
all the above.
Yeah. Check.
So that was
man.
Slalom.
Bitheads, thanks for coming out to the slopes with us this fine December.
We'll see you guys in the lodge.
Yeah, we'll see you at the lodge. We'll have a beer.
We'll have a beer and some fish.
Maybe some beer cheese. Well, I'll have beer cheese soup. I'm not worried about my cholesterol yet.
We'll have some fish and a salad. And
yeah, and we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Go back to the condo and throw on some onesie pajamas.
Yeah, I like
Sit in front of the fireplace with a bourbon and tell ghost stories.
That sounds good. I'm in.
That's the life. That's hot dog heaven right
Hot
there.
dog heaven, baby.
Hot dogging it. Keep it cool and icy.
Keep it cool and icy.
You almost
You
missed
did
it. It's a ski episode.
Oh, I'm glad you saved that. Excellent work.
No worries.
See you later.
See you later, guys. I think that's it.
That was another episode of 8-Bit Bromance. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and go play the lottery and, be cool and be nice to people. Bye.